I'm Captain. Some may know me as Captain, but others may know me as Captain. Listen, I'm a cook. I cook a lot. At work, everywhere. But I don't usually cook online unless it's for, YouTube shorts and stuff like that. Shout out people who was introduced to my content because of YouTube shorts. But I wanted to take my talent to the test. And I wanted to make something a little bit more daring, more interesting. Ratatouille. So, enjoy me fucking up and or making something amazing. Enjoy. Listen, you know, I'm not necessarily a cook. Well, actually, no. I'm a cook. You know what I mean? I'm a meat cook. I make pretty goddamn good meat, but I want to learn how to make other stuff. So today, I decided to, make a nice little cooking mixtape for me to you because you guys really seem to like some of the other videos that I've been making when it comes to cooking. So like, what better way to become a real chef than to make something completely different? Am I right? So with a lot of inspiration from what's that one show called? Ratatouille. I'm gonna be making some ratatouille. Now, the thing is, ratatouille isn't actually, the dish that they make at the end of the video. I mean, of the movie or anything like that. It's false advertisement, I know, because they suck. But it is what it is. I'm gonna just make that dish, which is called something. I'm gonna put it up on the screen, and if I don't, it's because I lied. Because I usually lie a lot. Sometimes. Alright. I ain't gonna lie. I never knew how to use these correctly. So I've just been doing them by hand. So like, if I hurt myself, it is what it is. You should give me a like if I do. The amount of scars that I be having on my fingers from daily stuff of just cutting things, you know what I mean? It's rough, man. It's rough, but it is what it is. One's be a little bit thicker like this, you know what I mean? I'm do it by hand, man. What's the worst that could happen, am I right? Like my little tiny knife is for like fruits and stuff like that, you know what I mean? Perfect for this meal. Alright. I got my glizzy veggies right here, shout out. Also, periodically you will see my my dog's nose pulling up because he always wants to be in these videos. So like, say what's up to Beanbag in the chat. We don't need like just a lot of scars. So interesting. Like works out like the kitchen field. Have you ever seen it? You ever cut yourself in the back like somebody or something like that? I've seen that. Somebody came in, my dog loves to talk, so of course he came in just to say it was good. Alright, I have zucchinis if you will, you know what I mean? I got green ones, I got yellow ones, and just to give it a little bit of different color. When it comes to these type of meals and stuff like that, you want to make sure it looks a little decent. I'm gonna cut the rest of this, and then it's gonna be a nice little montage of me cutting things because as much as you would love to see me painfully chop through dozens of zucchini and squash, you probably don't want to see it. So I'll see y'all in a minute. Alright, so as you can see, cut up everything pretty nicely. I do say so myself. I only cut myself once during the recording of this video. So that deserves something insane. Listen, the third and most important thing is this big ass eggplant. You know what I mean? Alright, let me chill out. Listen, let me rinse this off and then we got to get a chop into that. Another chopping montage, am I right? have our three musketeers. We got our eggplant, you know what I mean? Poor sausage, tomatoes, and our zucchini. Now that we have everything pretty much set up, I'm gonna go ahead and throw the butts and the friends out of here. And I'm gonna get prepared to roast my peppers and tomatoes to make myself a nice, beautiful sauce. Yeah, just kind of roasting them. You feel me? Making sure they get a nice little listening on both sides. Nice little coating of blackness, you know. Again, usually if I was like at my restaurant or something like that, I might use the damn grill. But you know, since I don't have that at home, we bowl. Also, POV my dog just watching me do this monstrosity. I apologize in advance, dude. It's okay. Alright, cool. Now, some may say, Captain, why didn't you just, like, you know, go to the goddamn oven and crank the oven up high as hell? Well, my genuine answer would be, I wasn't thinking about that. Also, no. I like things being difficult. Hello, editing captain here. In the middle of this video, for some reason, everybody wanted to come home at the same time. Everything started getting loud, but besides the point, I started off with sauteing a little bit of garlic and some onions. I was going for a roasted pepper sauce without the heavy whipping cream because I didn't necessarily need it to be creamy. I hit it with a little bit of the beer. At least that's what I like to call it. I forgot what it's actually called, but who cares? And my sauce was pretty much complete. All that was left was to heat it up to temp and start layering my veggies, which took such a long time. It was seasoned heavily with pepper, salt, a tad bit more of garlic and onion, and taken into a boil, a nice, beautiful temp. It looks amazing. I began my long and treacherous journey. I've learned a lot about myself. I learned that I don't have patience, and I learned that this shit was so much work. I was layering for almost an hour of just trying to make sure that everything was perfect and everything was great. And in the middle of me stacking these goddamn veggies, they were done incorrectly. So I had to repeat everything that I just did. Nice. I'm gonna keep it a stack. I don't really like using fresh stuff. Sometimes I just like using my dry, you know what I mean, herbs and stuff. But I felt, since, you know, I'm spending a lot of money in this, this video already, you know, $16, that's a lot of money. I'm poor. I'm gonna go ahead and get some fresh stuff. So I got some good old oregano, some fresh basil, some parsley, and some thyme. I'm gonna do a nice little chop on everything and then pour a little bit of that olive oil on top of my beautiful creation ratatouille or whatever it's traditionally called. And then we're gonna throw it in the oven for about an hour to cook. So like, yeah, I'm not gonna bore you with all that, so I'm gonna just show you all the after image of all that shit, you know what I mean? I placed all my herbs and spices on top, and I also add a little bit of salt because it makes the veggies look prettier, and also I felt like I needed a little bit more seasoning inside the actual dish because all that moisture is just gonna suck up all the seasonings that I put inside the sauce. And again, the veggies are mostly made of water, so I wanted to make sure that I actually had more flavor and that it didn't just get sopped up by everything else that was going on in the dish. Cool. Alright. Putting that in there for about 30 minutes, so I'll see y'all then. Alright. After hours of cooking, I'm left with this beautiful, amazing, gorgeous. Man, like, if I had a girl, I would hope she looked as beautiful as my ratatouille right now. And all that's left is to give it a try. Also, this took like an hour to cook, so like, yeah. Alright, let's get a nice little. Oh man, bruh. First bite. Very delicious, man. It's amazing. Like I'm tearing up right now. I'm gonna go ahead and watch Ratatouille now. Peace. Goodbye.